Slims the Bank, F.L.O Empire, F.L.O TV, over here at Double Exposure with the Hip Hop Summit Youth Council. Right. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Charles Fisher, founder and chairman, Hip Hop Summit Youth Council.
Randy Fisher, executive director, Hip Hop Summit Youth Council.
Yeah, and I know that you're used to me having the mics, but we got two men up in here. I don't want to be reaching like that, so don't think that we're having any technical difficulties or anything like that. But we're here to talk about the Read to Succeed movement. Go ahead, you want to explain it, one of y'all?
Yeah, well, basically, our organization, the Hip Hop Summit Youth Council, uses the positive influence of hip hop artists and culture to socially, politically, and economically empower our youth and young people. And we know one of the main power problems in the hood today, where we got a lot of our programs running, is literacy, financial literacy, along with reading literacy, along with trying to get this money. So that's what leads them down the road of swaying away from the positive path, or however you want to put it. So we decided to partner with a publishing company and put out 50 different positive hip hop biographies about 48 of the hottest hip hop artists in the country, and 2 books about the history of hip hop itself and the movement of hip hop around the world. So we got 50 different positive hip hop books. We got them in schools, in the prison system, nice reading level, nice amount of pictures, tied it into a literacy program with an essay contest, and I can let Charles expound upon all the bells and whistles that come with the program.
Oh yeah, after the kids get the book is like $9.95, then they read it, and then there's an essay contest attached to it, because we want to talk about reading comprehension and efficiency. And so with the essay contest, they can read, they can win Xboxes, cell phones, scholarships, the bling bling, you know what I'm saying?
Reward them.
Oh yeah, you gotta reward the kids, you gotta carrot and stick them, right? So now after they read the essay contest, we have a curriculum, all right, that's attached to them. One is a 20-question curriculum, one is a 100-question curriculum. So now, not only do we get them to read and do an essay contest, but we have a curriculum with national standardized testing, so that now we can get these kids to understand that it's not just about reading, but it's about spelling, reading comprehension, writing skills, and all the tools that they need to get that GED or that high school diploma.
And I'm feeling that you said that you have 50 books, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
What type of artists are up in these books?
We got Fat Joe, we got
Weezy,
Lil Wayne, you got Ludacris right here.
That's Usher.
So this is 4 out of the 50. We got Exhibit, Chris Brown, Dr. Dre. Yeah, he got the poster.
Here's the poster. This is the official poster.
Queen Latifah, Will Smith.
This is the official poster.
Kanye West, Young Jock, Young Jeezy.
The who's who.
Alicia Keys. I want to buy Alicia Keys right now. You got Alicia Keys on you?
Yeah.
That's how it goes down, though. We show people what they want to do.
What exactly is up in these books? Like, what are they talking about? Just the artists, or how they came up?
Yeah, just the story of the artists, their struggles, how they got into the entertainment business, what kind of trials and tribulations they had to go through, who helped them out, how their story relates and intertwines to other artists in this big, vast culture of hip hop that's been around.
And what's the age range that you're aiming for?
Junior high school, college. We've had a lot of adults.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the information is so informative that, there's a lot of LL fans out there that don't know certain things about LL, and see the kids are into the bling bling. So we're pushing
they want the Xbox.
Literacy. So they want to know, they want the Xbox too, but they want to know how Fat Joe made his money. How did Lil Wayne make his money?
And there's a lot of artists out there too.
The whole, you can't, not everybody's going to be 50, not everybody's going to be Lil Wayne, but you can have your own record label. You could be a manager, you could be a lawyer, but this is the life story of 50 Cent, how he did it. So these books educate young people on the life of these artists, so that you get a better understanding of what they went through to be successful.
And then on top of that, these books is good for the artists out there that is trying to figure out how can they get signed, how can they start up, how can they push themselves as well, because these are all platinum artists.
Oh, let me tell you, we have a partnership with the Council of the Great City Schools. They represent 7.5 million public school kids in the district, in 66 districts around the country. And normally, you can't get an artist into a school, because hip-hop is associated with violence and murder and mayhem and whatever. But when we bring these books to the schools are asking us, can you bring the artists? So now, during a time period when the industry is slumping, we're able to get these artists to come into these schools and talk to the kids. And once they come in, then of course they can promote their other stuff. But now we have a vehicle to bring artists into the school system, where now that's the built-in market right there.
Yeah, it's good for the artists, and plus it's good for the kids, because at the same time that they're seeing the artists, now they want to go and pick up a book and actually read about it instead of just watching them on BET or MTV, VH1. So that's a very positive thing. If somebody wants to check out these books, is there a website for it? Or can they pick it up from Barnes & Nobles? Or?
Well, you can go to the, we got them in the Human Bookstore uptown in Harlem, but the website is www.hhsyc.org. That's HH, S as in Sam, Y, C as in Charlie.org. And you just go to the Read to Succeed section, give you a description of all 50 of the books, description of the program. You can buy the book. It's a discount if you buy all 25 of Series 1 or all 25 of Series 2, but if you buy all 50, we give another special discount. Also give the phone number to the main office of the organization, 312-316-7639. So we also take orders over the phone, internet, email, however they want to do it.
Exactly, and if you missed it, you can catch it at the bottom of the screen right there. And are you thinking about doing any other books?
Yeah. We getting ready to do all the old school artists. We're getting ready to do an Akon book, because we're doing something with Akon now at the UN.
Okay.
So we're going to do Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying? We're getting ready to do the Russell Simmons book. So we're going to be doing the executives, my man Chris Lighty, Leo Cohen. We're going to be doing executives, the DJs, Funk Master Flex, Envy, Clue. We getting ready to do that. So we getting ready to do books on everybody.
Yeah, so there's a book for anything that, if you don't like the rapping part of it, you can go into the DJs. If you're trying to be an exec, then we have the execs. I like that.
There you go. We're going to, because this is something that we're trying to get implemented as an official curriculum with the Board of Ed. Make this part of the curriculum, because they need something that's going to stimulate these kids to read. That's going to motivate them. And these easier read books actually get these kids' attention and open up the door for other books. And that's what it's all about.
It's about getting them started, because they might be like, oh, I like to read. I never knew that I like to read, so let me go ahead and pick up Donald Warren's or you know about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But are you trying to do anything as when it comes to outside of books for educational, such as TV shows that is more in education, or DVDs or anything of that sort?
We're working with
we got a couple of DVDs that we put out already. We put out the Game Over documentary, AZ Alpha, Rich Porter, Let the Paid in Full movie. We put out the King of Kings documentary in 2005 about Lance and Tyler.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
So we use those for our anti-gang initiative programs, Operation Snug, the initiative we got with Senator Malcolm Smith, the majority leader, and we also working on a big Larry Davis documentary.
The Larry Davis documentary.
And
the movie.
Yeah, the Larry Davis documentary, and the positive spin on how he got caught up in the game and his life before that life of crime. And of course we're gonna have the shootout and all that other stuff. We gotta put a message behind everything we do, and people that know our products know that. So that's gonna be the third DVD that we putting out, Larry Davis, and we working on a couple other things too.
I don't know, did you know Larry Davis was in the hip hop? He was a producer.
I didn't even know.
DJ.
I just know about the gangster.
Yeah, got albums out. He had a deal before Russell had a deal with Columbia. Yeah, so we're going to expose that part, because Larry Davis is a part of hip-hop. Everybody just know him for the shootout. They don't know that this dude was a talented musician, producer, DJ, so that's going to be part of the documentary. And when they hear the shootout in hip-hop, everybody they're going to start paying attention. Right, yeah.
And then they're going to get the message as well.
Then they're going to get the message.
There you go. You know how to market. It's all about marketing. It's all about marketing. I have a question for you. How did you get started with the books? How did you get started with the DVDs?
Well, the books, it was for us, it's like ignorance and poverty are two of the most, the two social ills that hold people back in this world, ignorance and poverty. We have a partnership with the UN, and there's 1 billion people living on less than $1 a day, and 2 billion living on less than $2 a day. And I don't have to tell you about the poverty here in America. We're in a recession right now. So we knew that we had to come up with something that was going to help these kids get out of poverty. If you don't have an education, high school diploma, a regent's diploma more than anything. No one talks about regent's diplomas, but that's what you really need. Or a GED, then it's over for you. So we knew that we needed something that was going to really motivate people. And hip hop, that's the foundation of America for young people. So we knew putting these books out would be able to get their attention and allow us to get the message across. And so the Regents Secceed project was born.
Yeah, and nowadays, high school diploma is not even enough.
No.
Yeah, you need some college credits too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so you have to stay in school.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I would have stayed in school, but you know, it's all good. We're not gonna go into that. Every once in a while, you know, somebody do make it out of it.
Right.
I mean, but the majority is not. You know,
Right.
so you do need to stay in school to have that backup plan. Speaking of, you know, rappers getting, you know, bad raps, let's talk about the T.I. situation. What do you think about the T.I. situation?